Well, good morning. Sorry, good afternoon, YouTubers. I hope you are all well and all ready for Christmas on this wet, miserable, cold day. As you can see, I'm all wrapped up in my woolly jumper. It's got a label on the back and it's making me itch, so I'm going to have to take it off and cut the label out. As you can see, I'm having my cup of tea. Christmas tea today with spices and some crumpet. I've had quite a nice, pleasant day today. I've received a gift this morning from a friend. Well, it can be a friend, a follower of Twitter. That look, isn't that beautiful? It's an Alice in Wonderland travel mug. And he's sent it me on my travels to Bournemouth on Monday when I go down there for a few days. So that was quite a nice surprise and it was lovely, really sweet. And thank you again, Rob, if you get to see this YouTube video. So people that's go to my website on the warmsweet-honey.com, it just says there's an error and it's not saved, but the website is saved. That's Tilly, by the way. So yes, the website is safe, so don't worry about it. I'm going on because it's all legit and I don't know really why the problem is or has occurred. But there's strange things happening all over, not only for myself, but, you know, other ladies. And why people make it difficult for us, I've no idea, because it's really unnecessary. So that's all about that, really. Plain Jane, no makeup, my tired eyes. I didn't sleep very well last night at all. I was up early this morning trying to sort out problems really on, you know, emailing Twitter again, emailing Adult Works again, because I keep getting these dodgy emails, clicking on this link, or you've been brought to our attention, you committing a Adult Works crime and all that bullshit. But hopefully it will get sorted. So what are your plans for Christmas? As I've said previously, I normally work in the soup kitchens Christmas Day with the homeless. This year I'm going to Bournemouth for a few days. I'm back at work Boxing Day, so I should be travelling back to Nottingham from Bournemouth on Boxing Day morning. I start my nights again. But really I'm not bothered about Christmas. It's for families, and when you're on your own it doesn't mean as much to you, does it, really? But you know, there's a lot of people out there a lot worse off than me, or you that may be on your own. This tea's lovely. From Whittards, by the way. So yes, let's have a bit of crumpet. I did fancy a bit of cheese on my crumpet, but I haven't got any. No. I've normally got, normally got some cheese in, or even just Philadelphia, but I haven't got any of that either. So it's just plain old crumpets. Where are you from? What's the weather like where you are? If you're in the UK, it's wet, miserable and cold. And windy. So on Monday, when I go to Bournemouth, I should be taking my parrot down with me. My friend doesn't like her. He hates her. She's an African grey. But if he thoughts I should just come home. So there you go. Oh. Yum. I did say I was going to do, or try to do the live, excuse me, shouldn't talk, very rude, isn't it, to talk with my mouth full. I did say that I was going to try it, doing the live chat, but I don't have that many followers on YouTube. I'm not even sure if I've set my YouTube channel up right. But I was looking at it last night, but I'm not very IT literate and I don't understand the jargon, to be honest. But I will have a bash at it. Oh, lovely and spicy. Anyway, I'm going to eat my last bit of crumpet. Well, say my last bit of crumpet. My last little bit of it. I had 2 crumpets this morning to lunch for my dinner. Then I've got to go out. I've got to go to Tesco's. Not to get some flowers. But not sure whether I need to or not really. With going away on Monday. But I'll be back on Boxing Day. And then I'll be in bed. So I won't see the flowers. It's not fair on Tilly. She doesn't like me being in bed because I put her to bed before I go to work. And I sit in bed with her with a cup of tea. And then once she's had a supper, I cover her up and I sneak out. I don't like doing it. I don't like leaving her. And then when I come home, I wake her up because I take her to bed with me. She's in my bedroom. Not in bed with me, but she's in a cage, got a bedtime cage. And then about 8 o'clock, she likes to let me know that she's awake. But I'll probably wake her up when I come home. I get home about 6:30. And I finish at 6. On a Sunday, I finish at 7. Because of this Sunday opening times. So I think I must wake her up in the morning. But I get her up. And then I have breakfast with her. And then I go back to bed. And I don't like leaving her on her own. I don't sleep very well in the day because I can hear her singing and talking. Excuse me, sorry about that. I can hear her. So I'm responding to her with calls, shouting, I love you. But yes, I don't sleep that well. But then again, I only do 3 nights. So it's not so bad. And I love my little job. I do, but it's only temporary. It's I started it May when the first pandemic started and the first lockdown, and it was only meant to be for 4 weeks, which then was a rolling contract. And I'm still there, but I've been moved over to a different department because I wasn't meeting their rates of picking on the .com. I wasn't as fast as the young ones. But I like my little job. Sorry. I like my little job where I am now. So yeah. So I'm going to love you and leave you. And I hope you all have a nice day, whatever you're doing. And I will speak to you later. And I will try doing this live streaming, whatever it is that they do on YouTube. So you have all have a lovely day, and I'll enjoy my cup of tea. Speak to you all soon.